Sometimes you don't get a choice when you work on your vehicles. Coming home the other night, my brakes started rubbing. Had to order new brake pads, order a new caliper. I'm not going to be able to record all this. But basically I found out this caliper was stuck on this side. I just put brake pads on this a year ago and I kept the old ones. And I had 2 brake pads that I could use to replace where they were rubbing to get me back and forth to work till the parts come in. I ordered parts for Amazon. They were delivered 2 days later. But I got to take this caliper off. And it really needs a rotor too. Getting a little thin, but I got caliper and brake pads, so let's get it done. I didn't even look to see if the caliper has a new bracket or not. Probably better do that. There's the brake pads. I got the Bosch ceramic. There's the caliper. It did come with new brackets. And it is the correct side, so make this a whole lot easier. I'll go ahead and take the bolts that holds the rotor on. Makes access a little bit easier. Go ahead and break the brake line loose. You can kind of see the bolt here. I've already got loosened up, which will come off pretty easy since I just had it off a few days ago. And this bolt down here come off pretty easy too. And then I got to take that brake line off right there. And take the bracket off, the 2 bolts off the bracket. This will be a pretty fast job. Not going to be able to record this because I've only got my cell phone with me and I need both hands. I took my gloves off just to record this video, but my hands are getting cold, so I'll show you when I've got it back together. I'm sure most people know how to put a caliper on. Maybe they don't know how to bleed the brakes. I'll show you how to do that maybe. All back together. Basically, let me give you some tips. When you go to bleed these brakes, once you take the brake line off, leave the cap on your brake reservoir, because that'll create a vacuum and keep all your fluid from running out. Then you put it back together, you get everything tightened down. You take, after you got your brake line reattached back on and you got everything put back on, go up and loosen up your brake bleeder right here. Then go take the cap off of your brake reservoir and wait a few minutes. Once you wait a few minutes, this will fill up with brake fluid and start to drip out. So if I take this back off, it'll start dripping. When it starts dripping, all of the air is out of the system. You don't even have to bleed the brakes. That's as far as you got to go. If it's dripping out of here, after you take the cap off your brake caliper, then the caliper itself doesn't have any more air in it, because this is the highest part of the brake caliper. So if it's dripping out of here, that means there can't be air down below. Now usually what I do is I shut this off. Once it starts dripping, I put the cap back on the brake master cylinder. Then I go in and I very slowly pump the brakes to extend the piston out. Then I'll loosen this up again and make sure that it's still dripping. And if it is, I'm good. I call it good and I'm done. That's how I bleed brakes on a car 99% of the time. Now every now and then I'll have to use a bleeder, which is nothing more than just a vacuum pump. Usually if I've got to use a bleeder, it's because the lines are damaged on the inside. So that's about the only time I've ever had to use a bleeder, is if the lines are damaged. Basically when the lines are damaged, it lets the fluid go in one direction but not go in the other direction. And sometimes people think they got a bad caliper when really they got a bad brake line. And basically under fluid pressure, it runs this way and extends the piston, but then there's a little rubber flap in there that covers that internal part of that brake line off and keeps the fluid from going back, and that'll cause your caliper to stick. But I just replaced all the brake lines on this last year too. It had the old rubberized lines on it, and I put the stainless front and rear. Seems like all I do is work on this Jeep. Just empty every pocket. That's what that stands for. Anyways, I'll put the wheel back on it, then I'm gonna run it down the road.